But being perfectly honest will inevitably hurt and insult a great many people,
So,
some of whom will choose to injure you in return. No one will see your honest statement as completely objective and free of some personal motivation. And they will be right. In truth, the use of honesty is indeed a power strategy intended to convince people of one's noble, good-hearted, selfless character. It is a
I hope
form
I
of
didn't.
persuasion, even
I
a
hope I
subtle
didn't do
form
anything
of
by
coercion.
mistake.
Finally,
It's funny
those
how
who
my
claim
work
to be
has
non-players may affect an air of
gotten
naivete
so much
to protect
better
them from the accusation
after
of
that
terror or
video.
power. Beware again, however,
I
for
hope I
the
didn't sell
appearance
my
of
soul by
naivete can
accident,
be an effective means of deceit. And even genuine
because
naivete is not free of the
it's so much
snares
more
of
real
power.
now.
Children may be naive in many ways, but
I
they
mean,
often
40
act
years,
from
I
an
mean, think
elemental
about it.
need to gain control over
40
those around them.
years of,
Children suffer greatly from feeling powerless
come on,
in the
like,
adult world, and they use any
40
means
years.
available to get their way. Genuinely innocent
I don't
people
think
may
I did,
still be playing for power, and
but
horribly
listening
addicted
to
to the
that
game,
video was
since they are
really
not hindered by the flesh.
not,
Those who make a show or display of innocence are the least
listen to,
innocent of all. You
very
can
bad.
recognize these supposed
Well, it's a book.
non-players by the way they
I shouldn't
flaunt their
have
moral
not read
qualities,
that book.
their piety, their exquisite sense of justice. But since all of us hunger for power, and almost all of our
I should
actions
have
are
not
aimed
read
at
that
gaining
book,
it, the non-players are merely throwing dust in
but
our
I don't
eyes,
think
distracting us from their
I
power
mean,
plays
it's like
with their air of
people think it's
moral
like, oh, you have
superiority.
to
If you observe them
draw
closely,
a
you will see, in
pentagram
fact,
on
that
the
they are often the
floor
ones
and
most
get a certain
skillful at
knife
indirect
and light
manipulation,
candles, and
even if some of them practice
I
it
don't think,
unconsciously. And they greatly resent
I think
any
it's a lot
publicizing of the
simpler.
tactics they
I
use
think it
every
happens
day.
very subtle.
If the world is like
I
a
think
giant
these
spinning
singers,
court,
these
and we are trapped
people that
inside it, there is no
they
use in
come
trying
out
to opt out
playing
of the
like
game.
they have
That will only
sold
render
their
you
soul,
powerless,
and
and powerlessness will make you
think it's like, oh, it's just,
instead of struggling
I'm
against
playing
the
here.
inevitable,
I really
instead
didn't
of
do it,
arguing and
but I
whining
think
until
something
you are
really
right, it
happens
is far
when
better
they
to excel at power.
play like
In
that
fact, the better
that
you
they're not
are in
aware of.
dealing with power, the better friend, lover, husband, wife, and person you become. By following the rule of the perfect courtier, you learn to make others feel better about themselves, becoming a source of pleasure to them. They will grow dependent on your abilities and
Where the
desirous of
fuck
your
did it
presence.
go?
By mastering the 48 laws in this book, you spare others the
Didn't I
pain
throw it
that
out
comes
there?
from bungling with
Fucking
power.
roach,
By
man.
playing with fire without knowing its
I
properties.
threw it out too
If
far,
the game
man.
of power is inescapable, better to be an artist than a denier
Where the
or a
fuck did it
bungler.
go, man?
Learning the game of power
That
requires a
fucking
certain way
roach.
of looking at the world, a
This
shift
one's
of
talking about that
perspective.
nasty
It
ass.
takes effort and years of practice, for much of the game may not come naturally.
Holy shit, that was
Certain
scary.
basic skills
Did
are
it go
required,
back that
and
quick?
once you master these skills, you will be able to apply
I
the
saw
laws
that
of power
motherfucker,
more
man.
easily. The most important of these skills, and power's
Where the
crucial
fuck did it
foundation,
go?
is the ability to master your emotions. An emotional response to a situation is the
Oh
single
shit.
greatest barrier to power. A mistake that will cost
I don't
you
even
a
see
lot
it.
more than any temporary satisfaction you
I
might
don't
get
see it.
by expressing your feelings. Emotions cloud reason, and if you cannot see the situation clearly, you cannot prepare for and respond to it with any degree of control.
That fucking bastard.
Anger is the most destructive
I
of
don't see
emotional
it.
responses, for it clouds your vision the most. It also
Is
has a
that
ripple
it?
effect that invariably makes
There it
situations
goes.
less controllable
I
and
see it.
heightens your enemy's resolve. If you are trying to destroy an enemy who has hurt you, far better to keep him off guard by feigning friendliness than showing your anger. Love and affection are also potentially destructive in that they blind you to the often self-serving interests of those whom you
Bastard.
least suspect
I
of
got you,
playing
you
a
dead
power game.
bastard.
You cannot repress anger
Hate
or
fucking
love,
roaches.
or avoid feeling them, and you
That fucking
but you should
roach.
be careful about how you
Oh, that
express
bastard. I've been
and most
dying to kill
importantly,
that
they
bastard.
should
It's been, like,
never
it will stick
interfere
out
with plans and
all the
strategies
time. It will
of
come out through here.
activity.
That
The key
bastard.
to mastering your
I
emotions
got
is the
him.
ability to distance
You
yourself from
freaking
the present
bastard.
moment and think objectively about
I
the
hope.
past and future. Like the double-faced Roman deity and guardian of
I
all
got him. I
gates and
fucking got him.
doorways,
How
you
great
must
was
be able
that?
to look in both directions at once, the better to handle
Killed
danger
that
from
bastard.
wherever it comes. Such is the face you must create for yourself. One face looking continuously to the future and the other
That
to the
roach. I've been
past.
hating that fucking
For the
roach.
future, the motto is no
That
days
bastard. Hope he
unalerted.
didn't
Nothing should catch you by
have any
surprise
babies.
because you are constantly imagining
Fuck.
problems before your eyes.
I killed that
Instead
bastard.
of
He was
sticking
hiding.
to
He
the
made it
thought
all
of
the way over
dreaming
there.
of your plan's happy ending, you must work on calculating
I got
every
him. I
possible
got that
permutation
bastard.
and pitfall that might
I
emerge.
got him.
The further you
Killed
see,
that
the
roach.
more steps ahead you plan, the
Fuck.
more powerful you become.
That one nasty
The other
roach.
face of Janus looks constantly to the past, though not to remember past hurts or bear grudges.
Nasty
That would only
roach. Oh my
curb
god,
your
that
power.
thing was so nasty.
Half of the
Ooh.
game is learning how to forget
Can't stand
those
them
events in
fucking
the
things.
past that eat away at you and cloud your reason. The real purpose of the backward glancing
God,
eye
that was
is to
so-
educate yourself constantly.
It's so weird because
You
here
look
I
at the
am.
past to learn from those who came before you.
Here I am.
The many historical examples in this book will
Talking
greatly
about
help that
this.
process. Then, having looked to the past,
About
you
this
look
video
closer at
about-
hand
I
to your
mean-
own actions and those of your friends.
And then this thing is like
This is the
sitting
most
there like
vital
freaking
school
staring
you
at
can
me.
learn
It's
from,
like
because it comes from personal experience.
just looking at me.
You
like-
begin by examining the mistakes you have made in the past, the ones
Yeah.
that have most grievously held you back. You analyze
What the
them
fuck
in
is
terms
that
of the
thing
48
there?
laws of power, and
And here I am talking about my work. How my work is this week has gotten so. I don't even know who this is. This is this person that just came up to. I don't know who the hell this guy is. Just came up to my imagination. Let me check the mirror. But I've been listening to this book and just listening to it. But my conscious, I don't know. Maybe it wasn't where it was supposed to be. Who the hell knows? I don't think so. My work has gotten so different these couple of days to the stuff that I have been finishing it and adding a touch to my work that I didn't even think I was capable of. I mean, I was capable, but I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. It's weird. It's weird. Maybe I'm just loco. Maybe it's just my imagination. Maybe. So I think this bastard was coming out here to go in there. But I have been doing like fucking bug. I killed that bug. Ugh, I hate those bugs. I gotta throw that away. Yeah, that roach, and I thought I killed him, because I haven't seen him, and then all of a sudden I see this bastard. I hope that was it. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck is going on in my work. Look at these paintings here. Kind of look like what I'm doing, but my work is so much better. better. My work is going to be so much better than this. This just added to my collection of artists that I have researched and studied, like Sargent, Rembrandt, Velázquez, Rubens, Gauguin, Vincent, Monet, Manet, on and on and on, Rembrandt. In the beginning I will mention Da Vinci, but his work really was so easy, very easy. Vermeer, study Vermeer. In the beginning, the girl with the pearl earring, I studied her. These are old books that I've studied on different artists. There's another bookshelf over there. But when you gather books and you read them and you do research on these different artists, it's like you gain a little bit of every single artist, you know. It's like a lottery. Every artist to me is like one of those balls that have a number. And the combination of all these different balls make who you are as an artist. And then you develop your own signature style, you know, and you start leaning to how you paint. And you start seeing things, it's weird, but I've been so deep these couple of weeks, listening to those audios that I should have not been listening to. I'm not supposed to be listening to it. But I went at that painting with the confirmation, like, asking myself, did something happen? Then the craziest dream that I had yesterday, that was such a crazy dream. Crazy dream. Well, it was a nightmare, but I just didn't want to wake up from that dream. I wanted just to stay there. And I stood there. I mean, I had the dream, the nightmare, and I woke up. And then I managed to I was able to manage to close my eyes and go back into that dream again. And some part of my conscious knew that the second time around, knew that I was sleeping and that I was dreaming, and that if I would wake up, it would be over. So I kept checking myself to make sure I wouldn't wake up. Crazy stuff. Crazy. Completely crazy. I guess after, continue. 40 years, 40 years, like, shit. After 40 years. Oh well. Oh well. Oh, let's see what happens. The power. Robert Greene. So much stuff that so many people have so many different things to say about it. But that book that I read, that book about Solomon's Temple, about those demons. Solomon had those demons building his temple, and just listening to that audio, and it's just so weird. About all these different demons that have different names, and they all do different things. So it's like, but like I said, I didn't do anything. But I think it's a lot simpler. I think these people, like these people that you see them on videos, making these, covering one eye and making triangles with their hand. I think that they think it's just for, entertainment. Let them think that you so just so, and more people will follow you. And I think it's very simple. It doesn't take any pentagram or anything like that. It just happens. It just happens. It just happens. You don't even know if it did happen. You're left asking yourself, just knowing that something is different. Go to bed. Peeing all over the place. So that's how it is. You have to really be careful when it comes to things like that, because it could be that simple. And these people that sing in Hollywood, that's what I think. He's very, subtle the way he does things. Because, you know, I mean, I don't know, it's that painting, it just came so easy. It's never been that easy. It's like, oh, is it? I'm just finally getting good. I mean, it's really that simple. It's nothing else. But I just happen to be listening to the other stuff, and kind of makes me think that way. Sometimes shit, they tell you, stay away from stuff like that. They tell you to stay away from those boards and Ouija boards and all that type of stuff. But I mean, even his face is like, my God, it's like, this guy, who the hell is this guy? You even know who the fuck is this guy? Never seen him before. He just came out of nowhere. He just came out of nowhere. Just came out of nowhere. Yes, Roach was just standing right on this thing, looking this way. And he must have seen me. And he must have heard me when I came into the kitchen, but he didn't even fucking move. With a piece of paper, I kicked him off that thing, and then I was like looking for him, like where the hell he landed. He was over there, killed him, and I hope that's it. No more freaking bugs. It's weird, man. I've been too much into my own little space here, and everything else has, it's like some real weird stuff, you know? I mean, look at this. I mean, look at these books all over, and reading and reading and reading and reading. Reading. Searching for what? I don't know. I guess I'm admiring the works and reading about these people, and I don't know what it is, but I tell you, I think when it happens, it's real subtle, and you don't even notice it. It's like he knows. He knows. Or maybe it's just when the time is right. Maybe it's just when the time is right. Because those 40 years, I mean, how much happened within those 40 years before? A lot of stuff has happened. A lot of painting, a lot of shitty paintings. A lot of shitty paintings. This is a painting of Sargent that, and this is a copy of Sargent that I painted, copy of watercolor. I wanted to get good at watercolor. But I'm thinking, hope I didn't do anything wrong. I don't think so. I don't think so. What the hell is this? Why is this? But the work is starting to come out. It's starting to happen. For some reason, it's starting to happen. Is it a good thing? I don't know. It's starting to. I want to, if you notice the ears, and I want to kind of capture that light. You know, sometimes when you look at a person, the light kind of shines through the earlobe. Even on the testicles over here, I want to try to capture that, which I haven't finished yet. But some edges, these testicles, I gotta skim all this. I think I'm gonna have to get this. I don't like the way this piece looks right there. I gotta get this out. Oh man, I'm gonna have to remove that. And it's right there on the cheek. I gotta get that out. There you go. To come back to this. To come back. I'm gonna fill that in before I go to with some liquid. Fill that in. Yeah, but it's weird. Yeah, you know when you want something so bad. You want something so bad. Almost all artists feel the same way. It's like this. You know it's gonna happen. And it's like you know it. How could I know it? You can't be that good. I don't think so. I cannot be all that good. I'm fooling myself. I'm gonna look into making these testicles. Okay, I got that out. Yeah, so this nightmare was like really weird. Really weird. But it was I was having such a good time running around in this dream that I just didn't want to wake up from it. I just wanted. Then I woke up and I started the dream, and I was like, I was trying to think, what was this dream about? And then I kind of went back to sleep. And while I was sleeping, I knew that I was dreaming. I don't know. Sometimes these dreams, they seem like more real than my life that I'm living. It's so familiar. These places and where I go, and like, they seem so familiar, like I've been there before. Weird. It's just weird dreams that we all have. Let's get more of this. Gonna adjust this, and I'm gonna come back. Still have to do. I'm gonna look for an image. I'm not looking at anything. I have to find something that resembles what I'm trying to capture here. Okay, let me say, if I do the penis will come this way. Right? And then over here will be shadow underneath. Okay, there's shadow. Let's start pulling out this color because it's getting a little. I'll put something over that. Okay, this is a little bit darker from the shadow over there. And then the skin kind of stretches over here. Sometimes you see these little stretch marks. Then, I don't know if I want to make them circumcised or. just put a shape like a penis for now, and then we'll work on it tomorrow. We'll see how big it's gonna be, or tiny, or whatever, you know. I don't want it to be too big, I just want it to be, yeah. So, I know this folds this way. Using those. I'm gonna have to take a picture of my penis. See how this, I'm gonna get this done. Okay. Yeah, but I think things are a lot more subtle than people want to make you believe that to sell your soul, it's like this big thing you have to do. And I mean, you can let demons in just by reading the wrong things. That's why some people tell you don't bring things that are to your house, because you could be inviting things that, you know, I think that's true. Okay, I got this, that's cool. Yeah, I think that's true. Put more of that orange because I want this to be more transparent. I'm gonna need that idea for now. And I'll come back tomorrow. This, I like the way that is a little bit too much. Let me see. Make this a little. Hold on. Let me see. Like this. Yeah, it's like my work has gotten so much better. It's been happening so fast now. I don't know why. Listen to that book. I don't know. Okay, no. This is gonna be dark over here. Does it go that far? Yeah, that's it, didn't it? That's not enough space for me to paint. These little rooms in the hat. $80, it's like 6 feet by 5 feet. It's not enough room to. I will have to get like 3 of those rooms. I still have my apartment, everything is here, so. I don't know. I didn't wait for no one today. I was like, oh, I'll be right back. Just like, I left. I wasn't gonna wait for no one. Wanted to get home, paint. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm still painting. What time is it? Okay, let me. I've been painting since 2 o'clock. Let me call this. Okay, I gotta buy some yellow ochre. So I'm just saying, it's just in case, But it's not good enough. This is not good enough. Oh, better than this. Okay, what was I gonna do? I do want much more better than this. Oh, let me fan this. I don't want to case just in case. Okay, that's fine. Now I need someone wrote something on this video. I'm gonna check what they wrote. What the hell they wrote? E-message, some message. Okay. I don't know. It does happen so much. And that's... Oh, shit. How the hell did that... Oh, man, I hate when that happens. I really do hate when that happens. Get this shit. I gotta get some more... Well, let me not even put that... I don't know why I did that. I know better. Where's the thing for my... Where the fuck is that thing to keep my brushes high to avoid that from happening? Oh, hate that shit. All right, let me clean my hair. So yeah, someone did leave a comment, did they, or some chat or messages? What's the replace? What's the essential thing possible to replace? Yeah, I guess so. Is that Junior? Hey, Junior, what you gonna do? Haven't seen you in a long time, buddy. Well, drink some water. Do I have some water? That baby over there. It's so powerful. There's nothing there that's weak about that painting. It's strong. Water. I baptize myself. so good. Ah. All right. Is another very. I think I have that. I had a book with that artist, and there was a picture in that book that has the light reflecting, shining through like, yeah, well this is, yeah, I know this artist too. I'm familiar with this artist. This work is strong. Okay, this is, but it doesn't show no, it doesn't show what I want it to show. Did a pencil sketch. Did a pencil sketch. The work is pretty good. But beautiful clouds, beautiful background. I'm gonna see. I guess this is not it. But okay. Do you like pina coladas? Getting cold in the rain. Boom, boom, boom. And you have a brain. Yes, I like pina coladas. Getting cold in the rain. And I'm not into health food. And yes, I have half a brain. Bum, ba-dum, bum. I got half a brain. Filled with art. These charcoals that I purchased in Amazon, very cheap but very good. Very pasty, very, they're nice. Thank you for checking. Okay. I'm out of here.